Hello there everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 tips in Path of Titans. Now without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. Tip number 1 is making sure you have a good starter dino. Now I understand that when you first get the game, most of you will want to play as bigger dinos such as the Rex because they're cool. And honestly, don't take that as a bad thing, it's purely just instinct. However, in Path of Titans, bigger dinos like that can take skill and knowledge to play well with. And if you don't know what you're doing, then you can end up feeling quite overwhelmed. And it's for this reason that I strongly recommend starting out with the Allo, equipped with the speed build and the speed hide that you'll unlock later on. This dino will give you the freedom to outrun and avoid dinos the same size as you that might pose a threat, while also allowing you to chase down and kill the smaller ones. It's just all around a good build for getting into the game, as it doesn't require too much skill to play. Tip number 2 is to make a group. Now I won't delve too deep into this as I've got a video coming out next week explaining it more in depth, but here are a couple of basic reasons for making one. It will provide you with protection, and you'll also be able to grow faster using group quests, which are the quests highlighted in green text. Now tip number 3 is to utilise good quest spots. Good quest spots are spots that give you relatively easy quests and are in the safer locations on the map. Using these spots can help you achieve faster growth, and some good quest spots include Whistling Columns, which is probably the most likely on the list to get you killed due to the hot springs being popular as they're rich in water. Titan's Pass, which is filled with mostly aquatic dinos, so you should be safe most of the time, and Green Hills, which believe it or not has a lot of hills
No way.
that are good for spotting danger from far away. Quick reminder, if you're enjoying the video, please don't forget to just backhand the like button and possibly subscribe, as it really means a lot while also helping the YouTube algorithm push this video more towards other Path of Titans players just like you. Now with that being said, let's get back to it. Tip number 4 is to know your hotspots. Now for those of you who don't know, hotspots are locations on the map where large groups of players will usually go to PvP. It's important to know these spots whether you want to PvP or not, so that if you do, then you'll know where to go, and if you don't, then you'll know where to avoid. Now a lot of people have different opinions on what the hottest spots are, and depending on the server you play on, it may vary, but there are 3 that generally seem to stay quite populated most of the time. And these are the Impact Crater, the Grand Plains, and the left side of Titan's Pass near the Western River. Now last but not least, tip number 5 is to always keep your combat weight in mind. For those of you who don't know what combat weight is, it's how much damage your dino does to other players based on the weight of both of your dinos. For example, if you're playing as a dino that weighs 5,000 pounds and fighting another dino that also weighs 5,000 pounds and your main attack is 70 damage, it will deal 70 damage to your opponent. However, if your dino is 5,000 pounds and your opponent's dino is 2,500 pounds and your main attack is 70 damage, it will deal 140 damage to your opponent. So to simplify it, the less your opponent weighs compared to you, the more damage you'll do, and the more your opponent weighs compared to you, the less damage you'll do. That's it for this video. Now before you go, I just want to say thank you for watching this far, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you consider giving it a like and maybe subscribing, I'd really appreciate it, and I hope to see you all next time. See you later.